Okay. No controllers. Set the controller aside. Okay, so I was just looking through the games that I have installed, and yeah, I I realized I had mostly platformers, and I'm not ready to go back into that hell. Uh, it's fun, but man, I was not ready for the 3D jumping off stuff. But at least we cheated one level. It was fun. This is a visual novel because I feel like reading. No, because I feel like not thinking. So uh, it will help the immersion. I don't know much about this game, but it looks interesting. So and it's free. So this is our life. So see where it goes. Wait, let's make sure. Okay. Hopefully it's not one of those weird visual novels. But I have promises. It looks promising, I should say. Welcome to our life, beginnings, and always. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. This is tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. Okay, cool. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu, learn everything and do. Start off with the game's divided into 3 time period steps. Step 1, childhood. 2, adolescence. And step 3, teenaged. Teenaged. I'm so tempted. Hey! What? How do you like your teen? Aged. Frickin'. Our life is further divided into sets of vignettes that take place during specific periods of time. Those are called moments. Oh, I'm being facetious. I'm definitely gonna be facetious playing this game because it's a lot of reading, so keep myself entertained. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You can move on to the next step whenever you want to by selecting that summer. That's by selecting that summer is at okay. Steps 1, 3 include 5 moments each, and more can be unlocked by purchasing DLCs. Some are out. Okay, a lot happens over the years go by, especially in regard to character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, relationship with major characters, so on. You decide to change the details as time goes on, and with few exceptions, last name, skin tone, eye color can't be altered once set. Much of the main character's basic traits are determined on. Okay. Okay. Preset. Wait a second. Only the fun. Okay. I'm getting the sense. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of reading. This is a long tutorial. Oh, wait, I can skip it. Here, let's. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Chubby. Okay. Ooh, customization. Let's see here. What? I suppose I am a peachy, pale. Okay. That's not the right shade of brown. Oh wow, look at all this customization. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's a boatload of hair. Ooh, look at that hair. Wait. Okay, let me think about this. If my main character with a love interest is male, whatever. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Make up something. Gender neutral name, eh? There we go. They, she, he. Oh, I see. I see my mods be working hard, eh? Whoa, wait, what? What is this? She. Let's do that. There we go. Hand size? Okay. Okay. Whatever. Next. Still a lot of... Yeah. Done. Okay, cool. I guess I gotta read all this. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird. They mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. Okay, choice time. Let's determine the fate of the universe. Let's see here. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You enjoyed learning all about where they were visiting from and hoped to visit those places one day too. But today there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over. You wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms called it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your moms had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to. Other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. Remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. Whatever. Straight into the fire. You weren't sure about this man yet. You slowed down, your mind racing for ideas on how to get past him unseen, but it was too late to escape. There's a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath, your eyes darting to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Hey. Let's see here. Voices, folks. Voices. Hey. Ha! There we go. His voice startled you and made you jump, but still, you didn't look at him. The bird landed on top of a nearby gatepost, and its black feathers ruffled against the gentle breeze. Trying to keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Why are you looking at the bird? The red flags flapping in the wind. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Man gives a grin of his own back. You live around here? What's your name? Ooh, hubba. You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo. And you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. Of course he was. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. I live right here. My name's Jesse. Great, nice to meet you. Great, nice to meet you, Jesse. Oh, let's see here. What type of voice would he have? See here. Oh, whatever. We'll develop the character as the storyline goes. He gave you a broad smile. relief settling on his face. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It was crinkled in his hands and he held it up to you. Is he requesting, quote, end quote, services? Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Oh, well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad, sorry. I should have. Let me start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age. Wait, what's this? What's this option? You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. Hydro homie. Hydro homies assemble. He thought it was pretty cool. You never met anyone with that name. We moved in across the street, see? He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be Jesse Wake, right? I met your moms earlier. Wait, I'm confused. Your moms earlier and they told me you were 8 just like him, so... Okay, your moms? Okay, that's interesting. He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? $20? Oh my gosh! I can buy like a Snickers. Just give it a chance. And you keep this? He's a good kid. You'll like him.
Do you mind?
But you've got to keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. You eyed the man. What could be so bad about this Cove kid that his dad would need to bribe strangers to be his friend, to be friends with him? What'd you say? Want to make a deal? It's Howie Mandel. Deal or no deal? Okay. Okay, let's think here. How would I react to this? I don't want the money. I want to be paid. Oh, wait. Gotta be a girl's voice, right? Because I'm Jesse. Throat not handling it. I don't want to be paid for that. It's too weird. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely. Are you sure? Wouldn't be so bad, even if it's just for the summer. That'd be enough. That only made the sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting Why does it lasting for... Why does it lasting for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill away into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it, you don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I want to meet him. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but... Oh, I don't know where he's gone off to. He laughed when he said that, but the way his face looked, he thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss him. Sure thing. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. Man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, and then pulled his hand away. Your moms are already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look, too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Jesse, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Fantastic. Wow, it's East Dark. East Dark, eh? The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. At the top of the hill you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore and the seagulls squawking as they sailed down for the night. You've always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. Sometimes Lizzie would join you, the two of you splashing each other in the waves. Those were the best days. Okay. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone. So you glanced around. There was a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild, though deer didn't have Wow, I've seen interesting deer. Yes, the wavy eyebrows. That's the thing. Are there green deer? I know that they're reindeer. That made no sense. Let's go ahead and green here. But this boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hi. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his sides. Okay. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts. And his eyes were still shining with a few more. You obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Let's see here. Some hydration. Let's see. Let's see. So this is my regular voice. This is my Cove's dad's voice. Let's see here. What's Cove's voice? There we go. Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? I met your dad. I'm all knowing. Lucky guess? No way. Tell the truth. Okay, your dad told me who you were.
Oh.
Oh. Is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is. Oh, I can leave if it is. No, In real life, what I'd say is yes, and then joke about it. But I don't know if that's an option, so. While doing so, you picked at a strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone. Keep your eyes on. Oh. Seems like his catchphrase. Oh. Cutie patootie. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, he sat at the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Whoa. So many options. Why are you here? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. Uh, are eyelashes the same color as a person's hair? Whatever. My mom made my dad leave, and he took me with him, and now we have a house here, and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He snuffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I have two choices. The answer I would make, or the answer I want to make. Ooh. Tired. Attack, block, capture. So your dad seems kind of nice. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. It must be hard for Cove, living here without his mom, but at least he still had a parent who cared about him. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Oh right, I'm a kid. I forgot. Female voice activated. Jesse. Female voice deactivated. Cove. Female voice activated. Kids, where did you go? Female voice deactivated. That's gonna be annoying. Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. None of these are the answers I would really answer with. But these are short, so the answer I would give would be a little bit longer. Okay, think. Just think. You're a kid. What would your IQ be? My IQ would be... What? There. You can handle it. You can handle it. And even if you can't, he's your dad, right? Yeah, he is. Dusting the grass off your pants, you stood up. So you didn't come here by yourself, or with a stranger. He's gotta take care of you no matter what. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? Me and my golden radio voice. Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. I was thinking about something frickin' dumb. He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away, while rubbing his non-bandaged arm. Sorry. Okay, let's try to figure out a new voice. Us. Sorry. I still don't want to go. Yeah, I get it. You do? Before you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Ooh, Okay, that would explain a lot of the writing up until this point. Okay, whatever. Cool. Wait, this is... Oh, this is going to be confusing. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not gonna read in female voice. Because I have done. You've read it by now. Okay, this is, okay. We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier and you... Okay. Which one's which? Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so this one is mommy. And this mom is mom. Okay. I'll be sure to remember that. Okay. You two were having fun out here. You looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his father's tight hug and pushing at his arms. Oh wow, coming off a little strong right there. Okay. Yes, I like him. I like him. Like Doggo. You nodded, smiling slightly. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son. Okay. Have a good one. Talk to you later, dude. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Jesse knows this whole area so well. Maybe I could use the Jesse voice for it. Absolutely. We should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove. Bye. Oh, I guess he did read it. The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright paint cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? She has gigantic eyes. Maybe her glasses are just high power. Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? It sounds like words.
Of course.
Then okay, I like this. I like where this is going. Both of your moms laughed. Sounds overlapping to a warm, familiar chorus. This is something that your moms. Okay, just a little confusing for me. Okay. All right. Oh, I gotta choose my feelings. Whatever. Chill. Why would I have a crush on him at this point? He's a kid. Oh wait, I'm a kid too, right in this scenario. Okay, relaxed and fun. That seems normal. Alright. I think that's enough for me tonight. Thanks for joining the show. Maybe next time we can get to the juicy parts. Ooh, save. Saving works pretty well. But yeah, thanks for joining me. There's Crash, and then there was this. Crash took out my brain. This took out my throat. So we'll see where it goes from there. Thanks for joining, folks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. And don't forget, take it easy. See ya.